Can't do anything.
He goes, oh, it's fine. It's cool. I appreciate that. Your support.
Sick of Twitter, dude. All right.
Hey,
Oh, you got your towel.
Even though we...
Now, is that the one you used last week?
No, it's a different one. I love this towel, though.
I hope that one brings us some better luck.
Luck is what we need.
Yeah.
I will not have a celebratory beer today. I'm having cream soda in my steel studio glass.
Badass.
They're awesome glasses if you guys want to buy one.
Hell yeah. So we had an interesting weekend. Not very good. I think that a lot of people predicted the Raiders to win. We suck against the Raiders, man.
Well, first of all, we sucked against the Raiders. And then when you have 5 defense, I know it's not an excuse. They had guys hurt too, blah, blah, blah. 5 defensive starters out. But that's still 5 defensive starters out.
That's a lot.
We have no pass rush. And when you have no pass rush with our defense.
But we weren't blitzing. Again, we really didn't blitz.
I don't understand. Rush and coverage go together, though. No pressure, no coverage. And it was bad.
So, I mean, we're going to get into this, a lot more. But my question for you is it time to panic? Straight up.
No, it's not time to panic.
Not time to panic?
I heard some people saying, oh, you beat the Bills, now you lost the Raiders. The Bills doesn't matter anymore. We're not 0-2, asshole.
Even if we are, though, those are two. I mean, the Raiders are pretty good. They're not bad.
They'll start out great, and they'll do what they always do.
I think they could have a 9-win season.
They could, yeah, absolutely.
9-8. Yeah, they could go further than us. I mean,
Derek Carr played out of his mind. If you look back at the whole game.
Now, was that him or was that our lack of?
He threw some. There were some 2 or 3 catches their guys had. He had perfect passes that if they didn't catch them,
that game is entirely different.
And if our guys caught our passes,
yeah.
Because I thought Ben actually. I know we're all over the place here already, but I thought Ben actually played a better game than the first week.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't think he played poorly.
But the receivers ran.
He just got nailed 10 times.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That's a fucking problem. We'll get into that. Trust me, we got plenty to talk about that. Yeah, receivers ran wrong routes. You know what? What really pissed me off is Eric Ebron had another drop.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't a big play.
And that's the whole thing with this game. You get a lead in this game, then you can run the football. When you're playing
change everything. Yeah.
They just tee off on us, and our line's
and we start way too slow.
Experienced enough.
Yeah.
To be able to fight that off. That's what happened. It's that simple.
But we have a hurdle that we have to get over that's been haunting us for the past 2 years, and again this year, and it's everybody playing too close. 8 people in the box against us, and we can't get over that if we keep doing dink, dink, don't use the middle, don't catch the ball, you know what I mean? And once we get over that, we could be dominant.
Yeah, and you got to throw over the linebackers.
Yeah.
To the middle of field more, which Ben doesn't like.
Which it can't be 0 times in a game. I mean, that's terrible.
I think you do that and you get behind them, and they'll have to back off. And the other thing you can do to stop that is more screens to Najee.
Yeah.
What the hell? The guy scored a touchdown on one.
Yeah.
Do that more. I don't know what the problem is here.
I almost feel bad for him. He's only got 86 yards in 2 years.
I should go to Trent Richardson. I said, what are you talking about?
It's 2 games, man. Calm down. And one was against the Bills, who everybody picked to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it just blows my mind how people are so Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll, Hyde. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that went wrong in that game. I think you're right. I don't think it's time to panic. We're 1-1. We do have a long season ahead of us. I mean, it's a 17-game season. That one extra week changed everything.
Don't worry about being 11-0, hearing all that bullshit.
No, I think that's kind of nice. It probably takes the pressure off a little bit.
A little bit, but we need to win this week. But
if we win this week, we're going to have a very different video next week, and it's going to say, it is time to panic. Entirely different.
No, it's still not time to panic.
The Bengals.
When I look at the
Bengals.
schedule now, when I look at the schedule ahead, and it was supposed to be so tough, if we can win these 2 or 3 next home games, dude, we're winning 11, 12 games, in my opinion, based on the schedule. It's not that tough.
Yeah.
But, once again, what do? This is just like the Browns playoff.
Trap games.
Again, when teams have players out, we do not play well against backup offensive linemen for some reason. Well, like the Bills, we dominated them.
We should have blitzed all over backup offensive linemen. We didn't. We should have beat the shit out of them.
We didn't blitz at all.
No. I get it.
I think what's his name has his head up his ass.
Butler. I got it against the Bills. That made sense. But the Raiders, I mean, okay, so we shut down Waller as our tight end. And they just pass it over to everybody
But I will
else,
say
and we
one
didn't
thing, when
respond.
Joe Hayden's out of this lineup, we're a different D.
Yeah.
The guy needs to be paid for another year or two. I'm sorry.
I don't know about 2. It's so.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that's what he wants is probably 2.
Maybe 1 and we draft a corner high next year.
I mean, yeah. We can't draft a corner to save our life.
That's true, too.
For the record. So I agree with you. I and we have a lot that came out of this game. We have a ton of injuries. We have.
But none of them are serious, though.
No, we just have
So
a groin
other than
problem. I
Alulu.
mean, somebody's getting
He's
overstretched.
going to be out, but he's not. They're saying out for the year, and they didn't put him on a season-ending IR. They put him on the one designated to return. So I think by the end of the year he'll be back.
So didn't IR change? Isn't it that you can do 15, 30, 45, 60, and 90-day IR now? This year? I think I saw.
And
he's not on, season
not that-
designated.
no,
he's
he's
on
not.
like the 90-day or whatever, which
Right.
isn't that. I mean, that's a long time, but
I don't know if it's 90-day.
is it
Money back
60?
guarantee?
Yeah. They have them based on
I know,
days from what I was
I
trying to
didn't know
read.
that.
It's a new rule this year. They have a day
Maybe it is
based.
90 days. Then. It's gonna take
And I don't know. Maybe it could be. It might not be
I
90
think
for
it'll
him.
be 2 months, and he could be back.
60 is fast for
There's
surgery.
different layers of ankle surgery, so.
Well, yeah.
It
Oh,
must not
yeah.
have been
Well, they were saying if it was that serious, he would have had surgery that night.
that night. Yes, I
Yeah,
did hear that.
that changes everything.
Yeah, and you never know. I mean, these other guys could actually play better, and we'll just need him as depth. I mean, you never know.
I hate to say that, but yeah.
He's an older guy.
So we did backfill him, which we'll talk about in our preview video a little bit too. But we yesterday was Taco Tuesday, so we did backfill him with Taco.
Well, see, a lot of people are saying, "Oh no, he's an edge."
He's a nose tackle, man.
He's going
from
to
what I
play
see.
in a sub-package,
B gap.
pass rush on passing downs.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a run stop, but he could be. It could fit well in his defense.
I think you throw him, Bugs, and Davis around, you'll figure something out.
Right. I don't think they sign him as an edge rusher.
No.
They just don't.
I mean, we don't
270
have.
pounds.
And well, if we did that, then that would mean that we're moving Wormley in, which Wormley said is a possibility himself, and he said he would do it. But I don't see us moving Wormley in to nose tackle.
Well, and you think he would play DN then?
This guy potentially. That's what. I mean, if that was the case,
He could be
I don't
stand
think
up
that's the
DN,
case.
Yeah, he could play rotate in.
I don't think it's the case.
But Tuitt's coming back. Let's not forget that.
Maybe
Well, maybe
we have no information.
Maybe
on
that's
that.
why they signed. I never thought of that.
Yeah, we don't have any information on that.
Yeah. He did do some. He's up walking upright because he did some fundraiser.
Well, that's good at least.
I don't know. And all these groin injuries, and I know. I was raised in the 70s and 80s, man.
Football was different.
You just played. I went to work with a groin injury, and
Jack Lambert didn't have any fucking
You
teeth.
just work. Once you get working, you're fine. Man up, God. And why don't they call them pussy injuries?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of female listeners. This is a kids show.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter, guys.
I mean, it is a 17-game season. I get it, but
They're just too worried about their money, is what it comes down to.
Walker
I think.
Played. I'm sorry. I think, and
He was one who actually hurt
I think he's
Lulu.
going to play this week.
Do you know that he was one who fell on Lulu's ankle?
Right. Yeah.
That sucks.
It's not even. Yeah. You didn't
It's
even
not
get
his
that by the
fault.
other
I
team.
mean, but yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
So we I know
So let's start with the offense. What happened? What is wrong? What do you think?
where we broke down.
Yeah.
I think our initial breakdown is just starting way too slow, not being aggressive out of the gate. We do this. I don't want to say we do the rest of the game. We do a lot of that stupid dink and
This
dunk
looks
still.
like last year's offense.
It looks exactly like that's where I'm
Where's the
going.
motion?
It
Where's
looks
the-
exactly like it. There was no pre-snap motion.
And the way Ben talked in his press conference, he's not happy.
No.
Did you watch his press conference?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot.
He's
There's
like,
a lot
we don't
came
even
out
have
of that.
no huddle, and
He said they have 12 no huddle
this
plays.
is his offense. I'm doing whatever he says. And you gotta let the quarterback do some. I mean, come on, dude.
But if it was
guy
Ben's
is a champ,
if it was
man.
Ben's choice, would we have the same as last year's offense?
I don't know.
Because I feel like that was what we ended up with Ben. I mean, it just I don't believe Ben completely
Here's
because
the
we
thing.
were in gun the entire game again,
Have you heard
man.
about Mac Jones and how great he's playing? The media says he's playing so great. And Ryan. Also, you don't hear much about Matt Ryan. They both have the lowest air yards in their passes, and I think the 2 point something for Mac Jones was the lowest in the NFL history last week. But they're saying he played great.
Yeah, well, it's
But
it's
if
different.
Ben,
There's a different expectation. I don't think Ben's playing poorly by any means.
No.
I really don't. Ben knows the plays. He's not the one running the wrong routes.
Because it didn't seem like he's very accurate. Although
He didn't.
should have had that touchdown.
That was accurate. And the other one,
that's your damn fucking job, dude.
and the other one wasn't problematic. It was just that Johnson stopped running the fucking route, and that was a pick. Johnson just stopped, and he did that twice in the game. Actually, he did it again.
I don't understand. I think it's here's the thing. It's a new offense.
Come on, man. If I go to my job I say, I just don't know this part, it's game time.
Yeah, but you don't know how complicated this. I mean, I'm not impressed with Canada so far. I'm sorry. Chad told us we wouldn't be. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not saying fire him. I'm ready to. You got to give him a sample size of about 6 weeks.
I'm still going to stick with my guns on the factor that Todd Haley was probably the best offensive coordinator we had.
Absolutely.
And the reason that he was gone is because Ben couldn't agree with him.
Right.
Which Ben wanted to play the offense his way, and since then our offense has sucked.
Yeah, and I love Harris, but right now he's not Le'Veon Bell.
I don't think that there's anything that he could do better.
That's true.
I don't. I mean, dude, I
did watch the All 22, and we're close though. Every time we ran the ball, it was like everybody did their job but one guy, like Dan Morwin. If he would have hit that block, would have been wide open.
They have failed execution just one time. Just one time. Yep.
So every play, it's like one. They're not bad.
This is what we said would happen. We said by week 4 and 5.
I said we'd be around 500. Get to halfway through the season, and you want to turn it on at the end. That's what you want.
Get the injuries out of the way now. Get everything out of the way now.
I think we'll be okay.
You want to lose, get it out of your system. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
I don't want to be 11-0 and all that. I want to be around 500 and turn it on when it counts. And be hot going into the
Now, we do have to win games like this week. When you have a divisional game, you have to win it. You have to win, especially one that should be a gimme. I mean, we'll talk about it more, but
they're overhyping the Raiders now. They're not as good as they're saying, and we're not as bad as they're saying.
No, I mean, I agree.
It's just like when we beat Buffalo. Look what Buffalo did this week.
They beat the shit out of Miami.
Right. Why can't we do that to anybody though?
We haven't had a game.
Fucking heart attack.
We haven't had a game like that since we played Carolina 3 years ago. Yep.
Well, no, we did against the Browns last year.
That's right. And it wasn't the same. Carolina was 52 points or whatever.
Right. And against Joe Burrow last year.
Yeah. Well, this time last year we had 250 rushing yards. This year we have 86 or something like that.
Rudy's got to be going nuts.
Yeah.
But we did play 2 hot defenses, 2 good. Bell's defense is really good.
Raiders is okay. It was 10th, I think I saw. 10. You have to beat a 10th ranked defense. I mean, you can't be. We do have like very low yardage, man. 30th in the NFL in yardage or something.
We had a longer preseason than most teams.
I get what you're saying. It's just a lot of excuses.
Really not. I don't know, man.
It goes on. There is coaching issues. We had bad time management again.
We have the least amount of assistant coaches of any team in the league.
I did know that. Yeah.
Get some fucking coaches then.
Some people say there's good to that. Because you have less people, less talking heads in the locker room, less people trying to demand. I don't know. We do have a lot of player coaches, too. Dobbs I would consider him a coach at this point. Yeah, he's on IR. I mean, he's not even injured.
But 2-0 would have been nice. Nice cushion, but...
We have coaching problems.
There's only 2-2-0 teams, the Raiders and the Broncos. Where are they going?
Well, that says something about the whole NFL in general.
Right.
Yeah. But no, I want to go back to this coaching thing because we had bad time management. Yes. Again.
Before the half, some people say, well, I think I told you, why are we not calling timeout? And you said, well, we want to put pressure on them. But they should have got a touchdown, really. That hold had nothing to do with it might have. Ingram might have got there. But
I get that.
We got to use our timeouts and go on our 2-minute offense and score.
If you have 12 plays and your 2-minute offense is not going to work. That's what Ben said.
I believe that.
He said they used to have 50 to 100, now they have 12.
Well, that's an idiot then.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's one thing. The other thing I was going to say is the end of the the end of the game, we're down by 9 points. Just fucking take a knee, dude. You're not scoring 9 points in 10 seconds, and then you have an injury.
What do you think of the 4th and 1?
I was just going to say 4th and 1. There was 8 minutes left in the game. I do have a problem with that. You're going to fucking lose.
That's true.
Where were we at? The 40?
We did lose anyway, didn't we?
Yeah, we were at the 40.
Our 40, though.
Yeah, so they scored anyways. They literally scored anyways.
If we're going to run the football and you can't get a 4th and 1, you drafted Harris. What's the point?
Yeah. Now, we could have won this game if it wasn't for that touchdown against Minka. We would have won this game.
People, I think our offensive line is going to be good eventually.
Eventually. I don't, well, minus bar one. Chooks fucking sucks.
Yeah, but he actually had the best week last week of any of the linemen.
He looked terrible.
That's what they say.
Well, but
that's what they say.
Lineman stats. Yeah, but lineman stats is difficult because, like you said earlier today,
been in the league 3 or 4. He should be better.
We were almost the lowest in sacks allowed so far this year, 2 each game. That's low, right?
2 each game, yeah.
But that's not actually a good stat because Ben got hit 10 times last week.
He just
got rid of the ball. I mean,
right.
But then that makes the lineman look good. It's like he got fucking nailed.
I think, almost 3 seconds this week instead of 2.2 or whatever it was.
And we saw a difference.
I think he was trying to get the ball downfield more.
Yeah,
they're just stacking, and the Bengals are going to come out and do the same fucking thing they did last year.
Yeah,
and then we lost. So they're going to stack the line. And
we had to be prepared for it.
I don't know why we don't throw deep to Ray Ray. Give him a chance.
I don't like
He's
Ray
fast.
Ray.
Or somebody.
I mean, he can't catch the ball.
Bring somebody off the practice squad then.
Yeah, Sims, the dude.
That can run fast. Send him. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. But I don't like doing those plays. We did that on a 3rd and 1 too. Another stupid decision by Ben.
A 3rd and 4, wasn't it?
It was short.
4th and 4, we threw for the end zone again.
What are you doing? Get the first down, then do it.
I just don't.
Do it on a 1st and 10.
Do something, man. We got the worst offense in the league right now. I'm sorry. It looks bad.
Yeah, I agree.
It's 30th in rushing.
And it should be way better.
Yeah.
It's not for Najee lack of trying.
No.
I feel bad for the guy.
No.
And we'll get there. I do think we'll get
I do, and what I'm mad about, here's what I'm confused about. Why, if a line's going to suck, you're not going to invest in the line. There's got to be somebody out there, a veteran you can sign. Just one guy is all we need, really.
Wagner's out there. He looks good. He was from Detroit.
Why bring in Ingram? Why trade for Schobert? Why bring Ben back? Why sign Juju?
Why even try?
Why the fuck are you doing all this? You're going to try to win a Super Bowl, but you have no fucking line.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's the thing.
If the line's not going to do the fucking job, rookie or not, get the fuck out and put somebody in that will.
Forget to start the video.
Sorry, that's what I'm.
No, I agree.
It's not fucking Steeler football. If you're going to be a pussy,
who's left? Who do you go get?
I don't know.
Try. I mean, we have the money.
For fucking somebody.
We have the money. I agree.
Yes. No, if you're going to settle for this, I really thought it'd be better.
Then there's no point.
What's the point of doing all this other shit?
This is the game we should have won.
Might as well donate the money to charity.
I agree.
Say it's Ben's last hurrah, and then you give him shit to work with. Come on. And you see where they didn't pick him up?
Yeah, well, we do have to talk about that. We have to talk about that. Apparently that's been addressed. Now, I don't think it should have ever needed to be fucking addressed. It should be fucking handled right off the bat.
He should be picked.
Pick him up.
Then again, if I was Ben, I'd say, I don't need picked up. I'm a fucking man.
He didn't apparently.
But did he want to puss? Did he say?
I don't think he said it. It was Banner that said something.
These guys are prima donnas, man.
Where did I see this? Zach Banner says the O-line has apparently.
He does a lot of talking for somebody who can't even.
He can't even get on the field.
Go start your own. We'll have him on our podcast with him. The dude hasn't played hardly in it.
He's played
Let's go,
10 downs in the NFL. Anyways,
overpaid.
He said the O-line has gotten the message to help their QB up. But it's like you don't need to get the fucking message. It needs to be done.
Happen again.
Well, he was one of the people standing there, man. Yeah. Help him up, dude. And it doesn't matter if it's your QB.
If I was a quarterback, I'd say,
no, it doesn't matter if it's your QB. Well, it's not his job to have to say that.
I'm not 80. I don't need help.
But why should he even need to talk about it? It's not his fucking job to talk about it.
I know.
And it's not your lineman picking up your quarterback. It's your whole team needs to pick up your whole team.
Right.
And you need to have each other's fucking back.
Right.
All across the board. Anybody.
That's like coaching, dude.
It isn't. That's what I'm saying. It all comes back to coaching.
I saw Tomlin get some fire when he probably shouldn't have, because I didn't see where Trey Turner got spit on. All I saw him was spit on somebody else.
It had to have happened because he didn't get suspended. It had to have happened.
I do notice, though, and teams have been doing this since last year at the end, whenever we do something good, they start a fight or something against us.
Yeah, because we fight back, and it's our fucking problem.
Right. Yeah. They do it every time. Watch, every time we have a good play, even in the first game, they start fighting. It's like, something good happens, all of a sudden you see a fight. That's something that somebody's seen on tape.
They're telling them you can.
And
you can.
This week too. Watch.
Yeah. Now this is 2 games in a row. We've had stupid ass penalties though.
Well, and the
stupid penalties.
Spillane,
that was bullshit.
But and then that guy hit Ben helmet to helmet. They didn't call it.
Right. Now did Spillane get fined on that?
No, he's gonna.
That's bullshit.
He didn't. Close.
It was not close. He hit him in the shoulder pad. He hit him in the shoulder pad, dude.
I'm sorry. He at least hit. He at least showed up.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else at?
But that's bullshit. He hit him in the shoulder pad, dude. That one makes me mad because there's literally nothing he could do. He could not have done his job better.
The guy was running like a running back.
Yeah, and Spillane comes and hits him here. Here. I mean, that's
He
not
launched-
even
they
in
said
head
he
to
launched
head.
with his helmet, though.
He literally could
They
not have
threw
done a
like
better
3 or 4
job.
flags on him.
Yeah.
But when the other guy hit Ben, they didn't throw nothing.
Nothing.
It's crazy. That's when Tomlin should have been.
That I agree.
He didn't say
You don't need to
anything.
sit there and defend Turner. Shut the fuck up. He spat on
there.
someone, whether instigated or not. Defend your fucking
You saw
QB.
Gruden.
Yeah, he was
What
fighting.
happens? The refs don't want to hear from him again, so they don't call shit.
You know what?
It works.
I don't really care about the Raiders one way or another, but I like John Gruden.
Yeah,
because he'll fucking tell you. Yeah,
He'll fight for his team,
yep.
At least he will.
One other thing I want to talk about with this game is I already talked about it a little bit. Ebron with the drop, but really Freiermuth needs to get more attention.
Yeah,
Five targets, 5 receptions. He's catches them all, dude.
Here's another thing I want to ask you: why are our receivers never open? They're always catching the ball in these little tight windows. Nobody.
I don't know.
Get separate.
Doesn't it look like when we play
Ever
off?
since our receiver coach died, our receivers haven't been. It's always.
Doesn't it seem like we watch like a third-rate offense? Like when you go watch other teams play, they look like the NFL. When you watch the Steelers offense play, it looks like college.
Last like 6-7 games.
Yeah, I mean it's bad. It looks weird.
I really thought it would be better.
I did too.
And maybe it will. I'm still hopeful.
Now,
I thought Ebron would have a hell of a year.
We did start the video saying it's not time to panic, but we may be alluding that it's almost time to panic.
No, we're not going to panic.
We aren't going to panic because it will come together. It does take time, but
I'm still hopeful it will. I think it will, and I predicted. And like we talked about, Derek Watt should be in the game more.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that with one of the emails.
And we threw passes to him in camp, and he can catch.
Yeah.
Nobody's expecting that. Do that a couple times.
See, I don't think that we can put him in as a fullback because I don't think that we can play in I formation, and I don't think that's necessarily because of Ben. I think that's because we're getting bull rushed on the line.
Probably.
I think there's too many people right there that we get bull
And if
rushed.
Kendrick Green can't handle being center and he gets knocked over all the time, get somebody in at will.
See, I don't think that's his
he's
fault.
getting better, though.
If you look at all the rookies play on the All-22, all these rookie centers, Creed Humphreys too, they get bull rushed.
Yeah,
and it's on purpose to see what they're made of.
And I don't want to hear about how bad Ben is because look around the league at the rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, no,
They're
entirely different.
all freaking terrible.
That's what we said. We said I would rather a mediocre guy going towards the end of his career than a rookie quarterback from the draft because you don't know what they're going to be.
I would want to have for next year if Ben wasn't going to be here. If the allegations aren't true, I'd take Watson. The dude's good.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Those allegations may be
what
true.
about the women? The dude's good.
I think I didn't necessarily believe all of them because there's some 60 or something at this point.
on, man.
But then a couple came forward with some pretty damning
As Biden would
videos.
say.
There's some pretty damning
Oh, there
videos,
is?
dude. Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
watch those.
that was an update this week. I tried to. I couldn't find them. We did get 2 listener emails. From
you want to
from
talk about the defense
groupies.
first? Are we good?
I mean, I don't know. Is there much to talk about?
No.
Anyone that you want to give kudos to?
Spillane.
I don't think Norwood played poorly for a 7th round
Played
draft
worse
pick.
than he did the first week, and the play that they made, the bomb, was genius on their part. They set us up.
And you know what? There's nothing that Minka could have done necessarily better. That's what he
if
does
he
well, is looking at the tight
If he would
end.
have not got on Waller, they would just thrown to him.
Right.
So, I mean,
And
that was just a great play call.
That's just what he does
like
well.
Madden when you make a great play call. It was a great play call.
Every play call, man.
But we
feels
also
like a
had,
great play call.
like I said, Claypool catches.
Entirely different game.
This game. I'm just disappointed, man.
I'm disappointed in the receiving core in general
I
because
thought
we
he was
should
gonna
have
have a monster
an
game. He will.
all-star receiving
Yeah, they're
core.
all good. Juju. Remember how many touchdowns he used to catch? Let's face it, man.
People were right. Yeah, I was going to say people are right. When you have someone as dynamic as Brown, that takes a lot of attention off the field.
Yeah.
So you want to get to emails or no?
Yeah, let's go to emails.
So we got an email from Bob. He says, "Folks, get your fingers off the panic button."
I agree.
Yeah. So he says we are 1-1, right? Anyhow, gentlemen, do you believe Canada's play calling is a little conservative, or just feeling out where the offense stands?
I think he's just trying to build on things week to week.
Is it
They're
too
starting out
slow? It seems too slow.
Well, let's face it. If our 5 defensive starters weren't out, maybe we would have probably won this game.
Yeah, but how does that help with it? I mean, even
You're not
okay.
gonna win a Super Bowl with no offense. So you gotta
No,
score
but
more
even
than
if you
17
have all
points,
those,
I agree.
even if you have all those defensive starters, you have to be able to have a dynamic playbook. You know, you could keep scoring on offense. Just because your defense is good and helping you doesn't mean you can't keep scoring on offense.
Yeah, I mean, how many points did Baltimore have against the Raiders?
30.
Yeah, we could have had 25.
That was with Baltimore's O-line was worse than ours in that game.
Yeah.
They were beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, we missed some opportunities, and like I said, a block here, block there. If you just get Najee going, man, you got to give him the ball. You got to give him a screen, get him the damn ball.
I agree. I do think his offensive play calling is too conservative.
Yeah.
I do think it's too slow, and it's offensive to me how slow this offense is.
Oh, I'm disgusted.
Look, I mean, and I get that they say it's complex, it's a lot to learn and everything like that, but like you're preaching to a choir.
Well,
I
I think that's part
people's
of the problem.
jobs are
The O-line
complex, dude. Like
is their thinking instead of just.
it can't be that hard. There's some dumbass fucking people that have played in the NFL. Some people that can't
That's
even
true.
go talk to a press. You know what I mean? There's some stupid ass motherfuckers, and people have way more complicated jobs than that. Like, come on, just learn it and get it done.
We should be better in this.
They're babying them a little too much, I think. Yeah. Give them the fucking playbook and learn it.
I think some of the things I heard this week from Tomlin and a couple of coaches that they're mad about it. And they're gonna
I hope so. I hope that's not just coach
If the
speak.
line can't do it this week, you got to sign somebody, trade for somebody, man.
He did say this week. He said that he has no plan on making changes to the O-line.
Right, I agree, but why don't give Joe Haig a chance to run block?
Something
better than Chooks run block.
Something, yeah.
I mean, the pass protection can't be much worse, can it?
No, but if you get the run blocking to be better, the pass protection solves itself because you get people out of the box.
You get them out of the box. Make them pay.
Yeah. Now I will say I'm a little bit pissed off because I remember Adrian Clems, his name's Adrian, right? Him saying that we were going to be jumping off the ball this year. We weren't going to be standing up and jumping.
Last year,
and we're standing straight up again. Yeah. Nobody is down in a 3-point stance. Nobody is fighting aggressively. That's why I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. And you look at Chargers. Did you watch the Chargers-Cowboys game at all?
A little bit.
They were all in a 3-point stance jumping off the line. And I said, well, how the hell? They have Sean Surratt. And he was always, everybody's got to be standing up. But that's not true. That's why I don't think it's him.
How'd Father look? He playing right tackle?
He looked fine.
Or playing guard?
He was playing guard.
Yeah, I wish we had him at right tackle.
I do too.
But he wasn't good, though, was he?
I think he was better at right tackle than guard, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in this game.
I didn't notice anything bad. I mean, the only thing I noticed in that game was the refs, which we'll talk about in our picks video. But
yeah, Bud Dupree only had another 1 tackle. He's had 2 tackles so far this year. That's it.
Yeah,
I wish him well, though.
I don't have a lot to say about it. I mean, I think that he'll have a good, last few years of his career. And
make some money.
And he'll go off in the sunset,
So we have any more emails?
Yeah, there was a little bit more to Bob's email. Okay. He said, also, do you believe Ben has to adjust to the new offensive line's abilities?
How does he adjust other than getting rid of the ball quick? He can't run.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know how to answer that because I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think the coaches need to adjust the new offensive line's abilities.
And what do you think
maybe some
the Raiders
checks
did to slow our pass rush down? He got rid of the ball quick.
Yeah. I think that we need to do some more checks at the line of scrimmage.
One positive came out. They didn't run the ball on us. No one's run the ball on us, which is surprising, but
yeah, that's
the
true.
Running back was out. But.
Yeah. So he said, please don't be jealous, but I will be at Heinz Field for the game.
Oh, good.
And so he did say his closing thing. I'll put it up here. He said it a little bit differently though. I think he does the I ain't no suspect. We got the Ronald McDonald getting arrested over here. So Bob, since you've emailed in so many times, you got your own little banner here.
I ain't no suspect.
This is
or the guy with the YouTube camper.
Yeah. Oh shit, he's a suspect. This is that llama from that meme. Everyone says, "Call the cops. I don't give a fuck." And it's a llama, so I threw that on there. Enjoy the game, Bob.
Yeah, have fun, Bob.
And
it'll be a better game.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
We vent though. Been waiting to vent, man. We love this team, and I still think this team's gonna get better as the season goes on.
Couple weeks.
You're gonna. I mean, already I'm looking at some stuff. Dan Moore is rated higher than the guy Jonah Williams already.
That's
Dan
true.
Moore's a rookie.
Yeah.
But
he's rated quite a bit higher.
Season, he could be one of the top tackle. I mean,
I hope so.
I think guys they are going to struggle, but we shouldn't struggle so much.
I think, like you said, we just have to come together as a unit.
You're going to struggle, but we're struggling the whole game. You can't be in the NFL and do that. I think it'll be better. We
do have one more email.
Okay.
This one's from Hannah. We got a whole family affair going on here. She says, hey guys, just wanted to see your take on where the hell Derek Watt has been. I know we touched on that a little bit. She said, wouldn't you think with our run game struggling in the past, Tomlin would at least give him a fair chance to be an extra blocker to help the O-line?
Yeah, that, and I also thought they'd put Joe Haig in as an extra tight end or something. You got to do some stuff that he blocked in the Super Bowl for the Tampa
That's
Bay.
true. He went out for a pass, too.
Do some stuff to get the run game. And I think Watt can catch.
I think he can catch, too. He's slow, but that's okay. I think that we can't run Ben under center until we can spread people out. I really think that's it. I don't think it's his knee or being slow
we're
or
handing
anything.
the ball off 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's a problem. Another thing, too, where's Balazs?
Yeah.
I like him better.
And Snell is our second string. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. No,
He's
get out
a
of here.
nice guy and all, and he had one good game, but I'm not sold on him.
Bye. He should be third string.
Yeah,
I think Balazs earned that spot.
Yeah.
Now, somebody is going to get pushed down when McFarland comes back because you know damn well
Another guy
that
I'm not sold on.
I'm not either, but they're going to push Balazs down or get rid of him, which pisses me off because
Well,
he
I
should be
wanna see him get a
second.
chance.
I do too.
But anyway, we got to get Darren Watt. We're paying him a lot of money to play special teams. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. She's right.
She said Watt's never going to be able to earn their trust at fullback if they only play him a few snaps here and there. True. And she said, personally, I think Watt could help to open up a hole for Najee. So,
Why don't they go back and watch some tape from when Dan Kreider was there?
That was entirely different
let's
scenario.
play some football.
That guy would beat the shit out of
Nobody's
somebody.
gonna.
Yeah.
Well, if Watt can't do it, then get rid of him. Get somebody that can.
I agree.
That's the kind of mentality we should have.
Watt's a highly rated
It's too
fullback
finesse.
in the league.
That's the problem.
Yep.
I thought we were going to be different than now. They were going to smash mouth.
We should be.
And that's
the people that we have. We have aggressive ass people.
So that's what I want to see. So you're right, Hannah. You're right.
She is.
All right.
Well, that's all we got for the review. We've got two more videos coming out this week: the preview and our picks video.
Yes.
Our little comedy skit picks video.
Yeah, that's a little
weekly.
This is usually fun if we win, but
we're pretty pissed today. The picks ones are funny.
But don't
ones.
panic. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, don't panic. So, that's all I got.
We're not homers. We're not going to say they did great when they lost.
That's true. Yeah. If you don't mind, please like,
Yeah,
subscribe.
hit that subscribe button. And,
comment.
It gives you a chance to know when we have a new video coming out, and it also posts other Steeler videos up on your page.
That's true.
When you do our stuff.
Yeah. And comment.
Tell us what you think. Are we being a little too negative?
Yeah.
Or too positive? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. I mean, should we be panicking?
Panic.
You'll know. We'll know.
I don't think so. We still beat the Bills. The fucking Bills.
Yeah.
Sorry. In their place.
Yeah.
You can't take that away.
That's going to be our only win of the year. we beat the Bills, man. We fucking beat them. That's our Super Bowl. Now who do we sound like? The fucking Browns. That's our Super Bowl.
Just blow it.
All right. We will see you for the Bengals preview video. Check it out.
Go Steelers.
Go Steelers.